Hello Leo, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in. It's Saturday the 30th of April 2026. I'm going to do a read for you guys, see what you've got going on, see what comes out and what messages you have. Please take what resonates. These cards are not flipping very well this morning. Right. Take what resonates, leave what does not. We'll get there in the end. Is that a message for someone? We'll get there in the end. Might be all over the place, might be up in the air, but we'll get there in the end. For Leo, what messages do I have for Leo today? What does Leo need to know, Spirit Guides? Thank you. Okie dokie. We have the Empress in the upright. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords in the upright. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Leo, you could be a little bit confused about something, or lacking some sort of clarity in something. There's something here with regards to your thinking or someone's thinking. There's something here about truth, honesty, clarity, confusion, indecision. There's something here possibly about someone's communication and whether you can trust it or not. There's a feeling of defeat, feeling overwhelmed, sort of giving up. I can't be bothered with this anymore. I've had enough. And the Empress, which is a very positive energy, looking after yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, feeding yourself good stuff in every possible way, shape and form, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, looking after yourself. So that's always a good place to be at. It's a very grounded energy, positive, grounded energy. Let's see what these could be about for you, Leo. Why is the Empress here for Leo? Why is the Empress here for Leo? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor in the upright. An Empress and an Emperor. That's a very solid, grounded, structured, abundant energy together. The Empress and the Emperor, they create an empire together. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, again, talks about dishonesty, an ending, sometimes recklessness and deceit. I keep getting fertility energies for some of you during my readings. Some of you could be trying to conceive, trying to start a family. Perhaps it's not quite happened for you yet. Don't stress. Relax. And very best of luck to you. I only very lightly touch on that subject. It's not a subject, anything to do with health or anything like that. That's not my forte, but the energy is definitely there. For some of you, you could be connected to an emperor. You could be in business, an emperor and empress. You're building an empire in some way. I'm seeing the energy of building an empire. Or Leo, this could just be you. You're in a very powerful, abundant energy. You're taking the lead in your life, in something, in a situation. But there is that tinge of, there's something with regards to thinking and communication, truth, honesty and clarity that's not quite right. Why is the Ace of Swords here in reverse energy for Leo? The Hermit. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. Someone here is doing a lot of thinking. And there's some thinking, some thoughts, something that's going round and round in someone's mind. There's some fear, some anxiety, perhaps negative thoughts. Someone's trapped in their head about something, in their mind about something, in their thinking about something. Repetitive thoughts, worries. The Hermit, that is, well, going within, trying to find a light in the dark, spending some time alone. Doing some reflection, soul searching, looking within for some sort of answer or way forward. Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo? The Lovers. And the Five of Wands in reverse. Now, this could be about a connection, a relationship, a union, a commitment, a choice to make. This is about partnership, an emperor and an empress, a marriage. But there is a decision to make. There is quite a strong bond here, a strong intensity, a strong connection. But there's a lot of thought about it. What's that that's just come out? Now, Strength just came out and it fell on the floor and it sort of turned as it did, but it came out in the reverse. Leo, that's your card, that's your energy. There's something here, a battle, you're in a battle with there's something here about having a battle with the mind, with thinking, with thoughts. It's like you're trying to regain your strength about something, or get back on your throne about something. And there's possibly a decision you're trying to make about another person that you see as your possible divine counterpart. Your emperor or your empress, someone that you have a deep love for, a deep bond with, a very intense bond with. Five of Wands in reverse. Avoiding conflict. Okay. Respecting differences. Agreeing to disagree. Almost like again, a sort of defeated energy. And speaking of which, why is the Seven of Wands here in reverse for Leo? Two of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So there is definitely a connection here. A love connection, a relationship. Let me just pull two for Strength a minute. Why did Strength fall up? Okay, Justice in the reverse is just, it was on my palm, but all right. Right, why is Strength, I tell you what, I'm going to clarify them with another deck. So yeah, there is a marriage here, a connection, possibly someone you have family with. Some of you, yeah, you have a family or a marriage, or there's some sort of connection, bond, there's something going on here. So let's get another deck and see what these could be about for you. There's a decision to make, a choice to make. Perhaps there's a choice between more than one, Leo. Perhaps there's a choice between two, or perhaps you're trying to make a choice about who you connect with, who you have a union with, excuse me, who you want to be your empress or your emperor, who you want to have children with, marry, all that kind of thing. But it's quite a big decision for someone on, well, for whoever. For the lovers, is quite a, it's a choice to make. And yeah, anyway, I don't know why I keep getting stuck on. Let's move forward. Let's get more messages, and then perhaps we'll see more in depth what this could be about. Why is the Emperor here for Leo? The Magician in the upright. Six of Swords in reverse. Very determined energy. Wanting to manifest something, wanting to make something happen. But there's something here, I mean, this could be a relationship, a connection that's in some sort of question at the moment. Possibly something that's delayed, the Six of Swords in reverse. Unfinished business, there's some sort of resistance or delay. But there's something that you very much want to happen with the Magician there, and you're very confident and determined that that is going to happen. Why is the Lovers here for Leo? Page of Pentacles in the upright, and Judgment. Forgiveness, rebirth, awakening, a new fresh energy. Is there a reconciliation here for some of you, or is there a like a beginning, or a reconciliation, a fresh energy, a choice to make, plans to make? You're kind of not, I'm getting the energy of you're not, this all feels a bit intense and deep, and emperors and empresses and lovers and Two of Cups and all that, but it's like there's something going on here. It's like you're not sure where to go with this. There's something you're very much trapped in your mind about, Leo. And there's some resistance, some confusion when it comes to your thinking. There's also a very determined energy. Why is the Hermit here for Leo? The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups in reverse. I'll tell you what I'm going to do a minute. I just want to space these out a minute. One moment. Right. Why is the Two of Cups here for Leo? Three of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting that there's potentially more than two people here. I mean, for some of you, you're getting out there having fun, socializing, making a change. kind of just, yeah, out having fun. For some of you, there's something that's getting in the way of a connection. And there is a karmic energy here. There's a lesson to be learned. Someone's dealing with some sort of karmic connection, energy, person. But there's some sort of spiritual awakening, a change, a turning point, a very big turning point. Why is strength here in the reverse? Temperance, Three of Wands, waiting, moving forward, healing, harmony. You've got a soul, there's some sort of soulmate bond here with someone, Leo, but it's not kind of, I can't help but keep getting this energy of, there's a very strong bond, but it's not going quite the way you want it to, or you're in some sort of separation, or you're not together. There's some sort of mixed communication here, some disappointment, and there's a waiting energy. There's also a defeated energy, determined yet defeated, all at the same time. Why is justice here for Leo? Knight of Cups in the upright and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Someone here could be giving you mixed signals. Some of you could be indulging a little bit too much in some way. Someone here could be connected to someone that they feel is selfish in some way, shape or form, perhaps to do with money. There's someone here you're giving to, but you're not, but they're giving to someone else, or they're not putting in the same sort of time and investment into the connection. There's some sort of plan here that's not coming to fruition, and someone's thinking about walking away. Why is the Magician here for Leo? Yeah, Death in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Someone here is very much nurturing themselves, grounding themselves, getting back to some sort of grounded energy. There is a marriage here, commitment with children. Why is Temperance here for Leo? Ace of Swords in reverse again, Queen of Cups in reverse. There's someone here that's not sure of their feelings. There's someone here that's holding on to the past, kind of, or someone that's been holding on to the past and sort of in and out of their feelings, confused, in and out of their thinking, trying to find a way forward out of some sort of confusion. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Leo? The Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone that makes you happy, someone that's charming, romantic, makes you happy, makes you feel joy. Someone that you possibly want to commit to, or want to have a family with, want to marry, or perhaps this is someone that you're already with. There's a commitment here, there's a marriage. But for some, there is a choice between two people. Perhaps some of you are already connected to someone or married to someone, and there's a possible connection elsewhere that you need to make a decision about. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Leo? Strength in the upright and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's something here that's going round and round in circles. Something about effort and on and off energy. There's a very strong bond, but it's not coming together. And I'm just repeating myself now, so I'm going to put these into their suits in a minute and finish off. It's like on and off, backwards and forwards. There's like a test of strength and willpower here to stop going back to something that keeps disappointing you. I'm getting keeps disappointing you, keeps kind of, yeah, it's like someone here is not learning the lesson. Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo? King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's someone here that you are connected to, Leo, that leaves you confused, possibly breadcrumbs you, avoids any sort of commitment. Someone here that you're very attracted to. You have quite a chemistry connection. You know, there's a lot of chemistry here, but when it comes to commitment and feelings, they're not really on the same page with you. You keep putting effort in and you're not getting results at all, and it's just leaving you trapped in your mind, in your head. Why is Judgment here for Leo? The Devil, there you go. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're very, there's some sort of unhealthy, toxic energy here. Definitely a karmic energy. Do I need to go on? I seem to go on about karmic energy quite a lot. It's almost as if Spirit has assigned me the job of reading karmic energy, and I'm probably not the only tarot reader that thinks that. Eight of Swords. Why is it here? The Moon in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. This person's rubbish with communication. They don't mean what they say, and they don't say what they mean. Manipulative with their words. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, there's an energy here of deceit, manipulation. Someone that sort of plays with their words, possibly plays mind games. All talk, no action, and just feeds you a lot of bullshit, basically, if I say it completely honestly. So this could be I'm not going to keep clarifying, this could be a casual connection, a physical connection, heated, kind of, a lot of chemistry, a lot of kind of sexual energy, passion, desire, all that sort of thing, but there's kind of no commitment here, and there's someone that's needing to learn a lesson. They keep going back to this person. This person keeps disappointing them. Let me put them into their suits one moment. Yeah, so, you know, this could be someone that you work with. This could be a business person, someone with a business. Perhaps you work together. Perhaps you have a business together. For some of you, there is a marriage here. There is a commitment. Or there is someone that you want to commit to. There's a very intense chemistry for some of you here. Very intense passion, chemistry, sexual kind of energy. There's someone here who's possibly already committed. There's a heavy energy of temptation and unhealthiness. This is something that you keep going back and forward to, kind of on, off. You keep getting sucked back in by the temptation, by the devil, basically. For some of you, I feel like you're seeing the truth of the matter, because it kind of, the passion and all that energy is all fine. This person's always up for that. But when it comes to feelings, I mean, the King and the Queen of Cups are in reverse there. I'm getting someone that shuts off when it comes to feelings, or they don't go too deep with their feelings. But they're very good with their thinking, with their words. They're very clever. They're very manipulative, kind of, but it never, all talk, no action. This is a general kind of karmic energy feeling. There's a choice to be made, and it's basically to detach from this because it's not healthy and it's just leaving you stuck. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And that's what I have for you, Leo. Thanks for tuning in. Lots of love. Till next time. Bye bye.